And the strength of the wind may suit this fella here, but Westwood only a putt for a par, and that's a long way out. So a poor read, not the start that the Englishman was looking for.
And I found the fairway bunker off the tee. Had him out of position, and it will be an opening bogey, sliding one further away from our outright leader, Brett Rumford.
Westwood just a slight downslope, starting it well right, trying to work it on that breeze. It's turning back a little right onto the flag.
Oz, do you think that wind, they might have got that wind wrong? It's supposed to be into off the left, but it looks like that flag is going more down. All three of them across the back there.
That took a few hops, but he hit it with a lot more conviction. That's much better putt than the first. Did have 27 putts in his round yesterday.
Jostling for spots in that top 65, but then it's really about getting to that 25 the following day.
Well, the good thing is he's got a clean lie. It's about the only good thing, though. He's got a swing. There is a bunker on the right side of the fairway. He can play it over that. However, there's only about 30 to 35 metres before it goes in the hazard on the other side of the fairway. If he likes to, he can take a long club, hit a low, big cut, aim it at that hazard, and cut it back into the fairway. If you hit that heavy, it'll pop up into the tree. If you don't cut it, it's in the hazard. So, pretty critical shot for the result of how many he's going to take on this hole. Going for the long shot, big cut. That's actually excellent from where he was. Well, he's taking it in a medium ball flight. He's taking it directly at the flag. I'll tell you what, if this is the right club, it's close.
Pretty good. He's always been pretty aggressive. Westwood likes to go at pins.
Lee Westwood played a fantastic third shot into the par 5 third here.
Looks to be a lot of break as well off that shoulder of the bunker. Right to left. Go, go. Just run out of steam. Line was okay, pace wrong. Always line first, line. Oh, sorry, pace first. Pace gives you the line.
Breeze off the right, helping just a little. He likes the ball flight, so I'm looking for the pin. That's where he likes to go.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Ozzy, there's just no reason to go anywhere near this pin today, is it? You'll just use the slopes and use the wind.
Looking good over the putter. Best I've seen for a couple of years. Just rock solid. He didn't hit it either, I don't think. Nope. Didn't learn much from Rumford there.
It's a hard one, Dom, because you think that is so downhill, that putt, to actually give it a wrap. Even when you see somebody else do it.
Last to play is Lee Westwood.
Coming back into the breeze there, pin cut left. The mistake is left where Rumford is, middle of the greens. Well, he's hung that well to the right, but not a difficult chip. Going for his third chip in the week. Lee Westwood here, trying to get this up and down on the 6th.
Got a chance. Got a chance. He's a freak.
3 of those this week. Who hits the putt?
And they always said he couldn't chip. That was perfect. Absolutely perfect.
They're only hitting the middle too.
59, that's almost 400 yards in the old terms. From the right-hand side, just slightly in the rough, very high ball flight. It's well right. It should kick left when it lands.
Fortunately, that got gobbled up.
He's got a nice lie in the bunker. He's got to fly at about 20 to 22 metres, and that'll give him about 5 or 6 metres to pull it up. Breeze behind him, which makes it more difficult to stop it. Flight's good, it's high enough. Has it landed far enough? Well, who said he hasn't got any short game? From what I've seen today, it's outstanding.
very tricky predicament, and Westwood shares top billing with Brett Rumford. Rumford does have a putt for a birdie.
Players hitting 4 and 5 irons. This is a 5-iron for Lee up the left-hand side towards the centre of the green. I think that's a smart play here today.
That's definitely a smart play, Aussie. Maybe it might come back down off that slope.
It moves left to right quite a lot, so he's putting across the ridge to start with. About halfway, then it'll bank hard right, and then it'll roll fairly straight down the hill.
He's given that a half call there. The putter is in the air. Not believing that was going to miss.
And that birdie opportunity was to draw level with Rumford on 9 under. So that tap-in will keep the former world number 1.
What more does he want? He's chipped in twice today. He's going okay. Life's not too bad.
He's got the driver out. 242 to carry that bunker. As you said, Dom, the breeze helping him off the left. Danger for most of these players is to knock it too far left. This is not left. This is heading towards a perfect grass fairway. The hill. Great access line to the pin here. In the right-hand side of the green. He's in the left-hand side of the fairway. Breeze behind him. He's got to play these shots much better over the years. This looks at it. Hasn't got much spin on it. Oh, my goodness. We can see it coming back at us.
Yeah, it's got too much spin, Aussie. And that is going to be off the front of the green. Now that's going to have to sit.
That could be back at Westwood's feet.
Looking at just over 60 metres now. Coming out of the rough, so he won't spin it as much this time. He's taking it a lot lower. It's got to go a little from where I'm looking.
Still not up the plateaus. He's making really heavy weather of this. Normally a man of his experience.
Going up a ledge the first half of the putt, and then it'll level out. He's almost got a straight putt once he gets up top of the ridge. And there won't be that much break because he'll have to hit it so firm the first half of the putt. Hard to judge the pace or the distance on this one.
Gave that a very firm smack. Really did. Have a lot of umpire in that. Pretty good. Should knock the next one in.
Just left centre, that's all it is.
Yeah, hard-working par. Out in 34 yesterday. Should, I suppose, well, he would have been thinking to be out in 34 at worst.
Started down the right-hand side, looking for that breeze to kick it back a little. It's trying hard to move left. Maybe just enough to catch the rough, not the fairway.
Great place to attack this flag on 10.
All three players about 115 metres out into a breeze slightly out of the right. Pin in the back right of the green. Not the best angle from the rough, as you said, Warren. But he likes to go pin hunting. This one's starting at the flag. The breeze just pushing it a touch left. More than acceptable.
For number 3 on the day. Oh, he's done it again. Oh, my goodness.
He's got his eye in, hasn't he? I mean, he is seriously considering holding every little chip shot now. That's a very good display from Lee.
It must be a nice feeling to be standing over the ball and having a chance to hole out every time.
Gave that a nice bit of acceleration through the ball, didn't he? Didn't quit on it.
Lee Westwood.
Right at the top of the hill here. The wind's really howling. Got to be careful to keep still.
Fully deserved the birdie after the lovely little chip. Nearly made an eagle.
Well, Westwood would have seen Rumford's. What's he going to do? Just try and land it in the middle of the green.
Well, he's hit it towards the middle of the green. He won't want to be over the back.
think he got scared after seeing Rumford's there. Had to be, because Rumford landed on the downslope. He's not just on that lower level, he's on the low level below that.
Because it's swirling that hard.
Lee Westwood, his tee shot came up on the front edge. Perhaps seen Brett Rumford fly the back of the green on the full.
Nothing wrong with his eyesight. Flag out from that distance, still see the hole.
Still a young man, Warren, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Eagle-eyed at the moment, the way he's chipping and putting. Good for pace.
He'll just finish out here, make his 3. And stay 2 behind Brett Rumford.
Good tee shot for Westwood. 167 left down the hill into this breeze, playing about 155 plus the wind into you.
Really try to play a knockdown there, you could see, and it got knocked down for sure. Yeah, Lee once wasn't very complimentary of St Andrews, but he changed his mind. Same with Bobby Jones. He wasn't very complimentary of St Andrews when he first played it, but it became his favourite course in the world.
You've got to understand the subtlety. This looks pretty good. That's really slowed up towards the end of its journey. That he was bogey-free, even if he wasn't, played like it.
Given his recent record here, it just feels like he never makes a bogey.
Exactly. Important putt here for Westwood, though. It's for his par. Stay at 8 under.
That was a shove. There wasn't much commitment to that.
Generally a good drive with the golf ball. Not this time, though. This is a loose one, going left.
Well, he lost his balance. He was trying to really rip into that. He's got a bit of a break there. Oh. Nice bunkering. The ball rolls to the middle.
See what he's like out of sand. Been pretty good from the grass.
Got a lot of the ball there. You can see he was on a bit of a downslope. Club was going forward and just caught the ball. Well, birdie's come in many different ways. It wouldn't surprise me if he just rolls that one in. But with the afternoon sun, the greens have grown throughout the day.
Don't want to be in there today.
And the breeze is still blowing over on this hole, Ali, which is side by side yours. Westwood taking it up the right. Doesn't look like he got all of it. It's drifting back towards the corner of the bunker.
Well, he just airmailed that bunker, no problem at all.
Well, whatever he's trying to do, he just said to Billy Foster, I like it.
201 to carry that front bunker, so I'm looking for him to hit something just at the left edge of that and hold it up into this breeze. It's working its way off the right-hand side into them. And it just means a long iron, 3 or 4 iron. Looks like 4 from here. It's a high enough ball flight. The line's quite good. The wind's pushing it a little left. It's straight at the flag. If it's enough club, it's great.
Oh.
Spectacular. What a shot from Westwood. That for eagle at 15.
For the eagle, fabulous second shot. Oh, and well done. His short game has been really top-notch today.
So it's a good hard 9-iron. Flying a little right of the flag, which is your safe play towards the back of the green.
Yeah, might have been in between clubs there, trying to force it up the green.
The ridge is obviously a bit further right.
Lee up the hill, breaking left to right. The ridge is about halfway, 4 metres short of the hole. It starts to get the top plateau and then it'll move from left to right rapidly.
Right. That's okay. We'll know that'll be right to left, coming back a little bit. Good 2-putt. Nice pin location here on 17 for Westwood.
Flying 198 down the hill. Breeze very light. Taking it straight at it. Tell you what.
Quite get it. I think he expected that to move around a lot more. Little bit of a bobble on it. But he may well be leading at the end of the day. You never quite know what's going to happen in this game.
A little bit off the left, hurting. Low ball flight up the centre. Oh, this is ideal. Just drives the ball well.
He always has.
That's long too, Aussie. That's got a long way down there.
It's a good strike. It's a low ball flight. It's going at the pin. Not sure if it's the right distance though. Just needs a really soft flight on this, just on the fringe. It's come out hard or grabbed nicely for him. I think I'm happy it grabbed that hard. It could have run 4 or 5 feet past.
Doing as much work as he can for his boss there.
I thought it was Camilo Villegas for a minute.
It looked like the Spider-Man.
He's got to finish this off now, Aussie, hasn't he? Good. One last good putt.
Difficult to read. It's right centre, fractionally downhill.
Give it a good stroke. Don't quit on it. He's missed 2 like that today, so it really could be a round of 68 instead of that 70. Highlight that eagle on the 14th.